Okay, so Ian, today you are role playing for as Faye Evans. So you're a type 2 diabetic, border hypertensive and overweight client, and you've been referred to me by your doctor, practitioner, and what we're working on today is basically just an all-body endurance-based program designed to help manage your condition. So what we're doing right now is we're doing our extended 10-minute warm-up on a stationary bike, and the purpose of this is to gradually increase our intensity from 40 to 70%. We want to make sure that we're nice and warm before we start commencing any of our resistance type training. So now that we're done with that, good job. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're done with that, we'll come over and we'll start our resistance training. So the first exercise we've got, if you just like to take a stand over there. The first exercise we've got today is a squat. Maybe you should have this. Is a squat. So for our squats, we've got 2 sets, 15 reps, and then we've got 60 seconds in between. But I'm going to show you, demonstrate how the exercise is done first. So it's just a body weight squat. So we take our hands out in front, feet shoulder width apart, and lower down to wherever feels comfortable. It's just stability squat. Okay, so I'll get you to do some of those, thank you. So what we're working on here is our gluteus, our quadriceps, and our hamstrings. And in terms of squatting considerations, we're just watching for the abduction and adduction of knees, and the depth of the squat is no lower than 90 degrees, which is perfect. So we're making sure that our feet are shoulder width apart, we're bending at the hips first, and the knees are tracking over the toes, and it's all looking fantastic. Great work. One more. Excellent.
Thank you.
So our next exercise is a wall push-up. So rather than doing a push-up on the ground where our full body weight is over our arms, we're doing it on the wall, so it's not as strenuous on our shoulders. So we just get in front of the wall or the mirror and gently lower ourselves in and back. In and back. So I'll get you to do 2 or 3 of those. Don't really even need to touch it just yet. Don't put your full weight into it. Excellent. So we're working our pectoralis major and anterior deltoids and our triceps. We're watching for excessive hip movement and shoulders, and that's all looking great. We're making sure that our body's moving as a plank. There's no lordosis, and the head is looking down, and the abdomen is braced. Excellent. Good job. So our next exercise we've got here is our resistance band row. Okay, so what this is to help us with our scapular stability and just our strength in our back muscles. So we just brace our abdomen, bend a little bit in the knees, bring our shoulders back, making sure they're nice and secure, and we pull in just past our body with our elbows, making sure that we're staying nice and stable and we're maintaining good posture. So what we do is we do 60% of our maximum, which is this TheraBand here. We do 2 sets of 15 with 60 seconds rest. So what we're working on here is our middle trapezius, our rhomboids, our posterior deltoids and biceps. We're watching for shoulders elevating during the concentric phase, and there is no flexion or extension at the hips. So everything's looking really stable. The abdomen's braced, the shoulders are down, and we're retracting our scapula with each rep, which is fantastic. Good job. One more. Excellent. So our next exercise we've got here is the seated dips. So just like the wall push-ups, it's another just various version of the dip exercise, but do you want to just move over there?
Okay.
But we're making sure that we are supported and we're not putting too much strain on our shoulders and our arms. So this is why we're doing supported seated dip. So it's just lowering your body down to about 90 degrees with your elbow position and back up. So this is another body weight exercise, 2 sets of 15 with 60 seconds rest again. So what we're looking for here is activated pectoralis major, our anterior deltoids, and our triceps. So watching for our range of motion, nothing past 90 degrees, which is looking great. We're starting with our feet close to the body, Excellent, and back straight. Lower to 90 degrees and push through the palms. Great job. Last one. Good. Alright, now our final exercise with the resistance portion of this program is our crunches. So crunches are just normal sit-ups, but we just don't go up quite as far. We're just going through that basic lower range of motion, making sure that we're contracting our abdominals, keeping our hands beside our head, making sure that we're not putting too much strain on the neck. So this is a great core exercise, and it's focusing on our abdominals, obviously. So we're watching for the neck extension and flexion. We're lifting from the abdomen, we're keeping the chin away from the chest. Our elbows on the temples. Our elbows on temples, that doesn't make sense. Embrace the abdomen.
Fingers
Squeeze
on
the
temples.
top. Fingers on temples. Exactly. Excellent. One more. Good job. So now, because of your condition again, we want to make sure that we're doing adequate warm-up and cool-down. So we'll get you back on the bike for an extended 10-minute cool-down. So the purpose of this again is to gradually decrease the intensity from 70% back down to 40%, including the following after each cardio resistance session. So after we do our cardio resistance session, we do some stretches. We do some chest stretching, we do some hip flexors, scapularis, lower back, quadriceps, hamstring, calf muscles. So maybe I should take you through those as well.
Did you get this too? No. Did you walk on?
Okay. Excellent. So also part of our cool down phase is we do some stretches. So we're just going to get you over here and we're going to do some, first of all we're going to stretch our chest. Now I find a good way to stretch the chest is to come up against a piece of machinery like this and just place your body in front of your shoulder, and what you'll find is you'll get a nice stretch through your chest. So give that a go. Excellent. Making sure that you're putting your body weight in front of. Perfect. Getting that nice stretch through the pectorals. Rotate, change sides. Making sure we're getting targeting both sides. Great. The next stretch we'll do is for our hip flexors. So a very dramatic one is where you're on your knees and you lift your leg, but for the sake of just getting a nice even stretch, we're just going to bend into a lunge and just tuck. So just tucking the pelvis back in and under, which gets you nice and in the front. Great, and we'll swap sides. Now we'll do a nice one for our lower back, which is just lying on the ground. And we just rotate this way, get that stretch, and then we rotate the other way. Oh. Getting a nice even stretch through that lower back. Excellent. And rotating to the other side.
Is it right? Is it on film, Jess?
Oh, that's good. You're good. Alright, so our next stretch, we'll just do quad stretch, our basic quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need, pulling through the quad. Excellent. And swap sides. And then we'll finish off, we'll just do a nice light hamstring stretch, which is just bending down and touching towards your toes. Excellent. And then we'll just do a couple of calf stretches to finish off. just bending in the knee. And then swapping sides. Excellent. So that's our stretching done at the end of our resistance.